We're on?
We're rolling.
Okay guys, thanks for tuning into the video. First thing we need to understand when we're talking about stress is what it was designed for in the body and why it's sort of not working for us now. So the stress response is actually a response to danger, and many of you may have heard of the term of fight or flight, but essentially what the stress response is a response to a perceived threat. And I say perceived now, and I'll get back to that in a second. But let's imagine that in the context of back when we're a little paleo guy running around in the jungle. We see a threat, we see a crazy jaguar, and our body's like, well, I need you to survive right now. And in response to that, it mobilizes a lot of energy, and it just ramps every system up to go. So if we look here in the fight or flight section, I've got a few terms here, but essentially the body, to give us energy, it ups our heart rate, it ups our blood pressure, it mobilizes a lot of blood sugar, and all of that's essentially to get energy into the muscles and out of the things that are more important for us in the short term as well. So some of the things that can do in the long term mean you have decreased insulin sensitivity and a more likelihood to store fat around your stomach, you have issues building muscle, and it can have some long-term effects that I'll talk about in a second. When we're thinking about the opposing response to that, which is the rest and digest response, this is actually what gets shut down when we have a lot of stress in our bodies, okay? So when we're in a state of stress, because the body's all about, I need to make you survive right now, I need to punch or run, it does not care about digestion, so we actually absorb less nutrients, and the gut health is actually very related to a lot of other things in the body, so that comes down. Our libido is reduced, because why would you need to make babies when you're about to die? And our immune response is suppressed. So this can lead to a lot of other hormonal issues and getting sick and those kind of things. And all of you would know those correlations from when you're stressed. So let's go back to when I'm talking about a threat. We're talking about a threat. And back in the day, a threat was something immediate. You'd get away from it. There wouldn't be a threat again. But nowadays, we constantly have these threats. And that may be a situation that we don't like. It may be too much of a workload. It may be all these little things that add up, and collectively we're always under threat. So this stress response goes on and on and on, and therefore these effects get worse. So I'm going to go into a little bit more detail in the article below about some of these long-term effects, and this is a pretty interesting thing. There's parallels to how it makes us think and feel as well, so stay tuned, read below, and come in next week for part 2 on how we can actually begin to address these things. Thank you.
Bye. See you later. Is that your stressful run?
Slang systems.